graduates, welcome the administration and faculty of Western University. University of Health Sciences. We invite you to please be seated. For those who are able, please rise for our commencement speakers, deans, provost, board of trustees, and president of Western University of Health Sciences. Distinguished guests, the President of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Robin Farias Eisner. Please remain standing if you are able for our national anthem and the invocation that follows. Here to sing the national anthem is vocalist Romelis Wilson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Leading us today in the invocation is Sean Rowan, Assistant Dean of Student Affairs for the College of Dental Medicine.
Let us pray. Dear God, the beneficent, the merciful, the Son, the Spirit, the great creator of the universe and all it contains, we humbly acknowledge your presence. Each day you bless us to experience your being through the wonderment and beauty of nature and the elegance and art of science. Today, we have gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of the graduates of the class of 2023 as they receive their degrees and begin new journeys. We thank you for Western University of Health Sciences and the Colleges of Dental Medicine and the College of Pharmacy, and for the blessing each is to its students and the community. We thank you for the opportunity given each graduate to learn. Be with them as they forge their way through life. Grant them the wisdom to walk by faith and approach each day with love, gratitude, humility, hope, and grace. Thank you for being a beacon of light and source of hope. You brought us through a global pandemic and helped us to adapt to constant change and a new normal. May we never forget where you have brought us from and look on with hope to where you are leading us. We invoke your blessings upon the graduates and pray you will provide the strength that is needed to face each day. May moments of discouragement or fear be chased away by confidence, knowledge, and understanding. May their future be filled with great adventures and wonderful discoveries. May your wisdom and understanding echo within their spirit. And may each graduate proceed into the world as a strong leader, friend, and caring provider. We thank you for those who have supported these graduates, the families and the villages who made sacrifices to ensure this day came to pass. I pray we not only see this as the end or the culmination of a remarkable experience. Instead, let us see this as the beginning. May we all remember that as long as we live and breathe, our work is not finished. As each day is a new beginning, let us use our time and resources wisely and seek to make each day better than the day before. Amen.
Please be seated. Distinguished guests, the President of Western University of Health Sciences, Dr. Robin Farias Eisner.
Thank you to Morellis Wilson. Wonderful, amazing tribute to the national anthem. Thank you. And Assistant Dean Sean Rowan for that wonderful opening to our ceremony today. Thank you. Congratulations, class of 2023. We are so very proud of you, unbelievably proud. Distinguished trustees, faculty, staff, esteemed guests, proud family and friends, and most importantly, our wonderful graduates, the class of 2023. It is both an honor and a privilege to address you today as we come to celebrate this momentous occasion. You are the graduating class of 2023, a distinct honor indeed. You are nothing but amazing. That's our humble opinion. You are our new ambassadors and our emissaries. This year, we just surpassed the 20,000 milestone for the number of WesternU alumni worldwide. That's an incredible achievement. You will now join those elite ranks. You are forever a part of the WesternU community, and we are so honored to welcome you into that fold. You are forever among us, and we have an interesting group of celebrities. We have a Girl Scout troop leader among you, a sushi chef, a criminal investigator, an industrial engineer, only to mention a few. I would like now to express a very heartfelt sense of gratitude to not only you, our esteemed graduates, but also to your family, friends, loved ones, for the incredible commitment, dedication, hard work, and sacrifice required to arrive at this point here today, without whose support none of this would have been possible. Would all of the amazing family, friends, and loved ones supporting our esteemed graduates here today please rise to be recognized by all of us. Please rise, you wonderful, wonderful supporters of our graduates. Yes, we do. I couldn't have stated it better myself. Thank you. Please be seated. As you prepare to embark on the next phase of your journey, I am humbled to share some thoughts on the powerful themes of humanism and our coveted WesternU ethos, and how these special principles will shape your careers and significantly impact the lives that you serve. From the very outset of your unique education, you have been steeped in a holistic approach, very unique to this university. It's an approach to patient care with a focus on the interconnectedness of the body, mind, and spirit. As you venture forth into your chosen fields, remember to always consider the whole patient, recognizing that the best care is not just about treating the symptoms, but understanding the underlying causes and addressing them with compassion and empathy. Humanism, a core precept of our beloved university, is a commitment to treat everyone with dignity, respect, and kindness, and that is what you do. It is the understanding that our patients are more than a collection of those symptoms and signs, but rather complex beings with their own stories, struggles, and triumphs. And by embracing humanism, you really do forge strong connections with your patients, empowering them to be active participants in the care and in the healing process. As WesternU trained clinicians, you're special. You have been trained to appreciate the body's innate ability to heal itself, and with this philosophy, you extend it beyond the physical realm and into the emotional and spiritual aspects of our patients' lives. As healers, it is crucial to recognize the power of empathetic listening and genuine connection. In times of uncertainty and vulnerability, your presence and understanding can be a balm that heals the soul as much as the body. As a surgeon, scientist, educator, while at UCLA, I had a surgical oncology practice, and I once asked one of my favorite patients who was just turning 100, what was the best part of being 100? And she thought about it for a while, and she said, well, there's less peer group pressure, that's for sure. But she also said that it's important day by day, kindness, compassion, and respect in our daily lives, and particularly among those who are administering health care, is what she believes to be the message for all of us. So what do we believe really is meant by humanism? It's the altruism, it's that approach, but it's also the caring, compassion, and empathy which is central in our daily craft. Diversity, equity, inclusivity, anti-racism is our attitude. Fairness and kindness and respect is our healing art, and faith and integrity in all things that we do. Embracing this ethos empowers us to effectively serve our communities and to grow as individuals. As new ambassadors of the university, I encourage you to always honor these values through an algorithm of commitment, intention, action, and reflection. But we could not be on this journey alone. Our faculty have lived this mission through all the interactions with us, in the classroom, in the clinical setting, and most of all through the examples they set as highly capable, humanistic, and compassionate healthcare professionals. Likewise, we would not be here if it were not for the hard work and dedication of our outstanding staff who do the same for us. I ask that you join me in acknowledging and honoring the excellence of our extraordinary faculty and staff as they stand to be recognized this morning. Thank you. Please rise if you would be kind enough. Thank you. Please be seated. Another key and distinguished group of unsung heroes who work tirelessly for our students in the background to ensure the highest quality of education and to protect the coveted university and the mission. Please join me in the honor to acknowledge our extraordinary trustees. Thank you so much. Please rise to be recognized. Thank you. I would like to also take a moment to express appreciation for those who make this wonderful event possible, notably the remarkable work of our University Commencement Committee, under the leadership of Dr. Bev Guidry, Senior Vice President for University Student Affairs. The support of Director Toria Thomas and her exceptional special events team, the Departments of Information Technology, Facilities, Communications, Public Affairs, and the Campus Bookstore. Special mention is also due to Greg Christie and the excellent production crew at Bright Ideas. Thank you. Now, thank you. This is our wonderful Dr. Thrush. Thank you for initiating and for joining us. This is his maiden voyage, the first time carrying the mace. Thank you. Class of 2023, a heartfelt congratulations from all of us, on behalf of our trustees, our faculty, our staff, our family, friends, loved ones, from everyone. We are so proud of you and we wish you congratulations. We are always here for you. Thank you for being our new ambassadors. You will never be alone in your path, whatever that destiny may be. We're always here for you. Congratulations and Godspeed. In preparation for the remainder of our exciting ceremony, I wish to briefly describe the current commencement process. This year, 5 ceremonies will be held here in Pasadena. The Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences has already taken place. As you know, that today is the exciting time for the esteemed colleges of Dental Medicine, Pharmacy, Graduate Nursing and Optometry, May 18th, and the College of Veterinary Medicine, May 19th. We do have an afternoon session that will come, obviously, don't worry, you don't have to stay here all through the next ceremony, but we're just delighted to do today to honor you. Comp Northwest will hold their commencement in Oregon on May 26th. An important tradition is the presentation of a university label pin, and the pins will be presented by our alumni representatives. The pin is offered as a gift to the newest members of our alumni family. We hope that you will wear those pins with pride. Now it gives me great pleasure. I would like to introduce our distinguished chair of WesternU's Board of Trustees, the Honorable Consuelo M. Callahan. Our distinguished chair of our board, Judge Consuelo Maria Callahan, has served on the Ninth Circuit U.S. Court of Appeals since 2003. She was nominated by President George W. Bush and confirmed unanimously by the Senate. She previously served on California's Court of Appeal, 3rd Appellate District, and on the San Joaquin County Superior Court. Prior to becoming a judge, Judge Callahan worked as a deputy district attorney, a supervising district attorney, and a deputy city attorney. I want to give her the most heartfelt thank you for the extraordinary dedication, tireless, countless number of hours, her commitment, loyalty to WesternU, and for all the extraordinary progress made by the university under her watch. Please welcome our chair of the Board of Trustees, Judge Callahan.
Thank you, President Farias Eisner. We are happy to have you as well. On behalf of the WesternU Board of Trustees, it is my distinct honor to congratulate our wonderful graduates today We are so proud of you. While your hard work and dedication were crucial to reaching this important milestone, you did not get here alone. I would also like to thank and congratulate all of those who made this day possible. Your family, your friends, our wonderful faculty, staff, and administrators. You have two families. You have your family and friends, and then you have your WesternU family. At WesternU, our commitment to you is one of family, from cradle to grave. As one chapter of your life finishes today, a new chapter begins tomorrow. We are ready to send you out into the world. Even though we bid you farewell today, please know that we will never forget you. We are here to support you throughout your career, but please never forget us. You have been trained to support and always put the patient first, to treat patients with equity, and to let humanism as well as science guide your decisions and your actions. Each WesternU class has a fascinating personality of its own, so much talent and so much diversity. After we complete our graduation ceremonies of 2023, we will have an army of 20,620 WesternU graduates that are out there in the world transforming healthcare. Imagine that. Such power, such potential. So many expectations of all of you. In the same way I lecture my godchildren, my hand is on each of your shoulders. We all bless you, and we pray that you will actualize your highest potential and goals. You are our legacy, but never, I mean never, miss an opportunity to do good when you are doing well in your profession. I promise you, as your career progresses and it gets closer to the end like mine is, you will have many opportunities to help people. You will never regret helping people. You will only regret the people that you did not help in your career. So celebrate today. You deserve it. But tomorrow is not too early for the world to feel the presence of your humanism and your good deeds. Think of how when you throw a pebble into a pond, the circles radiate out to the shoreline, and they touch all of the surrounding area. Use your WesternU education to touch as many lives as possible, to make as many changes for the good in the world. I know that you will. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to invite our esteemed provost to the podium for her remarks. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Paula Crone, a proud graduate of Comp Class of 1992. In her career, Dr. Crone has led her own private primary care practice and was the program director for the Family Medicine Residency Program at Eastmoreland Hospital in Portland, Oregon, which trained DOs that physicians in the Pacific Northwest. Dr. Crone was one of the pioneers and founders in the development of Comp Northwest, built in part with the physicians she trained while at Eastmoreland Hospital in Portland, Oregon. Dr. Crone was named founding Site Dean of Comp Northwest in 2010, and then Dean of Comp and Comp Northwest in 2013, making her both the first Comp alum and the first female to serve as Dean at Comp. Since then, she has continued to be a leader in the development of WesternU Oregon. Dr. Crone served as WesternU's interim provost from April 2022 through February of this year, when she was selected as provost and chief academic officer for the university. Another first for a woman at the university. Provost Crone is a passionate advocate for WesternU students and a leader in shared governance across all of the constituencies at WesternU. She works tirelessly for the success of WesternU and is highly regarded throughout the country, both professionally and personally. I give you, Dr. Crone, and give my personal thanks as the chair and from the Board of Trustees, Dr. Crone, for your wonderful service.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you, the Honorable Consuela Callahan, for your insightful and very gracious remarks. And thank you, President Farias Eisner, our Board of Trustees, Dean Prabhu, and Dean Andrews, and all your faculty, staff, and our graduates. This is a special day of celebration for all of our graduates, and a time of appreciation for our WesternU community. A special shout out to our faculty who give so much, and our staff who make all things happen. My heartfelt welcome to all in our audience today. I recall my own graduation day, my family gathered around, and my dad hooding me, a very special moment, and memories that I carry with me and cherish. I never fail to feel hopeful and proud as I watch our graduates receive their diplomas each year. Graduates, we've been through a lot since you first started at WesternU. From once-in-a-100-year fires to a global pandemic. Together, you tackled tough social issues and worked for true global change. And in the process, you navigated through some of the toughest times faced in your generation, and you did it with an unconquerable spirit. In this world filled with division and wounds, you have the opportunity to serve and to heal. Indeed, it's one of your calling cards as a WesternU graduate as you move forward and take your place in healthcare. Know that as you do so, we are proud of you and we have confidence in you. You are entering professions where you get to make an impact one moment at a time, one patient at a time, one community at a time. Graduates, we've been humbled frequently as we have watched you learn and grow, gain confidence, find your voices, and work so hard to get where you are today. As you do your own reflection, remember those special individuals who helped you along the way, those that never gave up on you, who taught you those hard, unforgettable lessons, those that pushed you and believed in you, those that stood by you. Treasure them and thank them. Never stop learning and never forget that you have the ability to make a difference. And never stop trying to make your corner of the world a better place. Keep honing your expertise, your knowledge, and your skills, and never lose your humanity, your compassion, and your ability to care. As many of you have heard me say before, this world has never needed you more. I have hope for the future because of what I've already seen you do. I wish for all of you to find joy in the work that you do, happiness in life, and the courage to embrace all that comes. To be leaders in your communities and always the champions of your patients. To be healers and to seek wellness, not just treat disease. To not only stand on the shoulders of the giants that came before you, but to strive to become the giant yourself so that others may stand upon your shoulders. Always strive for excellence and always keep your standards set high. Your patients will count on you for that. Your education will serve you well. Never forget to care for your patients with purpose, passion, and skill, to use your head, hands, and your heart to listen and to care. And always remember, at the end of every action, every thought, every deed, there is a patient, your patient. Congratulations, class of 2023. Let's give a big round of applause. You have worked so hard for this day. It is now my pleasure to introduce our graduate speakers. Our graduate speakers were nominated by their peers, approved by their deans, and voted on by their class. This is a significant honor bestowed upon them by their classmates. Our graduate speakers today are, for the College of Pharmacy, Claudia Chloe Verzosa. Dr. Verzosa will always be known for her ability to make everyone's day better with her kindness and wonderful sense of humor. She is described as a keen learner and highly engaged student by her faculty. She served her classmates and community as the chapter president of the California Society of Health System Pharmacists. She represented the College of Pharmacy at the California Pharmacy Leadership Seminar and has been working as an intern at Providence Mission Hospital in Mission Viejo. She will deliver the graduate remarks for the College of Pharmacy today. For the College of Dental Medicine, Serafina Oni. Dr. Oni made a great impact on her classmates, faculty, and staff from her first day. Her natural brilliance and dedication to humanism made her an impactful leader. She served as the student government president and the president of the WesternU American Dental Education Association, where she received national recognition. She is a natural leader who bridged between classes, leading with grace during both good and difficult moments. She will deliver the graduate remarks for the College of Dental Medicine today. Congratulations, graduates.
Good morning, President Farias Eisner, Provost Crone, Board of Trustees, deans, administrators, faculty and staff, fellow graduates, and of course, families and loved ones. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the culmination of 4 years of dedicated hard work. When we began our pharmacy journey, we had no idea what was in store for us, and we especially didn't see a pandemic heading our way. Having been together for only a few months before transitioning to virtual classes, that provided us with a foundation to find strength in one another as we were at the forefront of the COVID-19 vaccination clinics. We were determined to do our part in fighting this pandemic, and our resilience made us stronger. Not only did that unite us, but our class relied on one another for support when we lost one of our own, Dr. Priya Patel, who we all miss very dearly. But I know that Priya would be extremely proud of us today as we graduate as committed and compassionate pharmacists. We have shown that we are not just a class, but a true pharmily. As I conclude my speech, I want to say a happy late Mother's Day to all the moms and mother figures in the audience, because I know that without my own mom, I would not be standing here before you today. Once again, I want to congratulate my fellow graduates and wish you all the best in your future careers. Let us continue to support one another as we strive to pursue making an impact on the world. Thank you.
Welcome to everyone that is here with us today, in person and virtually. It is an absolute honor to be representing the DMD class of 2023 today as we celebrate a huge milestone in our lives. Something I think that truly defines the character of a person is how they handle adversity. When our class started at WesternU, we all had some understanding of how hard dental school might be. What we did not anticipate was a global pandemic that would shut down on-campus learning for a year, that would prevent us from shadowing and assisting in clinic like our peers in the classes above and below us had, and that would keep us from being together as an entire class for that year. We scrambled, as the world did, to adapt to a new normalcy during a pandemic, and yet we persevered. We pivoted to online learning, and when we first entered clinic, we worked hard to adapt to a new atmosphere while treating real patients for the first time. In that time, I have seen my classmates grow as leaders, publishing research and attending conferences, applying and getting accepted to amazing residencies, and working together as a class to achieve this goal today, becoming a doctor of dental medicine. It has been a privilege to be a part of the DMD class of 2023. To my classmates, be brave as you start off in your careers. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Remember that the hardest moments won't define you as a clinician. And strive to be a lifelong learner. Congratulations, DMD 2023, to the best class ever.
Thank you to the graduate speakers, Claudia and Serafina. Mr. President, I have for your consideration Dr. Nader A. Nader Shahi, the candidate for an honorary degree. Dr. Nader Nader Shahi serves as the Dean of the University of the Pacific, Arthur A. Dugoni School of Dentistry. He is a strong candidate and a mission fit for the honorary degree. Due to his excellence in DEI initiatives, the development of an interprofessional collaborative care clinic in Stockton, California, and based on his work as a member of the California Health Workforce Education and Training Council. Dr. Nader Shahi recently finished his service as the chair of the American Dental Education Association, which is our national organization for excellence in dental education. His impact at the local, state, and national levels set him apart and demonstrate the appropriate recognition that the honorary degree symbolizes. I would invite you to refer to the program for the full summary of the highlights of the distinguished career and extraordinary accomplishments of Dr. Nader Shahi. Now, Mr. President, it is my pleasure to present Dr. Nader A. Nader Shahi as a candidate for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, Dean Andrews, and thank you for all that you do for your college. You're just amazing. Now, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, Dr. Nader A. Nader Shahi, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. In witness thereof, I cause you to be vested with the hood appropriate to the degree and grant you this diploma. Now I give you our new honoree. Thank you.
Trustees, President Farias Eisner, Dean Andrews, Dean Prabhu, faculty, staff, honorees, friends, family, and graduates in the class of 2023. Thank you for the incredible honor and privilege of being here with you to share this special moment and milestone in the lives of these outstanding graduates. What a proud moment as we celebrate you, the graduates of the College of Pharmacy and the College of Dental Medicine. What a proud moment for your families, for your friends, for your teachers and mentors as you entered two of the most trusted professions. How wonderful for Western University of Health Sciences to emphasize collaboration and interprofessional education and care. This commencement is a perfect symbol of the importance of what we can achieve by working together. It reminds me of an African proverb that I love. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We will go far together in healthcare as we are learning to work more closely and collaboratively to benefit those that we serve. They say that a good commencement address should have some humor. So for those of you that know me on stage and in the audience, you know that I can't pass up the opportunity to share a joke. Do you know why seagulls fly over the sea? Why do seagulls fly over the sea? If they flew over the bay, we'd have to call them bagels. I live in the Bay Area and I love bagels, so the joke works for me. Now back to our graduates. Thank you. I'll let my wife know somebody enjoyed my joke. So now back to our graduates. I know that the past few years have been challenging for all of you, for all of us. You studied, worked hard, and dedicated yourselves to earn your Master of Science in Biotechnology and Pharmaceutical Sciences, your Doctor of Pharmacy, and your Doctor of Dental Medicine degrees today. You also did this in a world which faced a global pandemic, recession, natural disasters, and war. But through it all, you've persevered because of your grit and because of your determination, as well as the support from your faculty and loved ones. You are the future of dentistry and pharmacy. You are the ones who will make a difference and touch the lives of your patients and your communities. You are the ones who will help heal the sick, comfort suffering, and improve the health of the individuals and communities that you will serve. As you prepare for your future and go out into the world, I encourage you to lean into what makes you special so that you may serve your community at the very highest level. I encourage you to lean into your humanity. As I was thinking about what to share with you during this 8 to 10 minutes that we have together, I wondered what the generative pre-trained transformers like ChatGPT and Google Bard would say to you today. So I looked it up. You know, it wasn't too bad. They started with recognizing the audience, showed gratitude, shared some thoughts about the importance of the work in the healing professions, provided some advice, and then thanked the audience. What artificial intelligence could not do and cannot do is what you and I bring to our patients and to healthcare. AI could not predict or know the impact that my mother had on me and my values and who I am today as a person, as a doctor, as a teacher. It could not understand the depths of what I felt while losing her to cancer and how that impacts every single one of my personal interactions today. We can and must lean into our humanity to care for our patients. We are fortunate to live in a time when we have access to tools, technologies, and therapeutics that will help us be better in serving our communities. But we can only do that through our humanity, through the diverse experiences and backgrounds that makes each of us unique. Our human experience over the last few years has allowed us to learn the importance of what I like to call the ABCs of our post-pandemic world: access, belonging, and compassion. It is our responsibility to provide access to quality, collaborative care that places the person and their determinants of health at the center of all that we do in our communities. Are we creating opportunities for primary dental, medical, and mental health care for historically marginalized or underserved members of our communities and families? How do we provide easy access to care for individuals with intellectual, developmental, and acquired disabilities? As members and leaders of the healthcare team, it is up to each of us to ensure there is access not only to care, but access to our great professions. We must create a sense of belonging in our disciplines of pharmacy, dentistry, and across all of healthcare. What are we doing to encourage young people to enter the healthcare professions so that our health workforce reflects the communities and society we are so privileged to serve? The last letter in our ABCs after access and belonging is compassion. Compassion is arguably the biggest lesson that we learned during the multiple challenges of the pandemic, social justice, climate, economy, and war. We may feel sorry for someone who we see in distress. Or we may take it a step further and feel what they're feeling through our empathy. On the other hand, compassion drives us to take that final step and to take action by reducing that suffering. Do we reach out with a helping hand, a kind word, or a smile when we see someone at their lowest moment? Do we speak up for those who are not able to do so for themselves? They say that a good commencement speech should have a clear theme. So my theme is simply to take advantage of the wonderful advances that will evolve through your lives and careers, and to lean into your humanity. Lean into your humanity by remembering the ABCs of our post-pandemic world: access, belonging, and compassion. They also say that a good commencement speech should be short. So I will end by saying that all of you, all of our graduates here today, give me hope. You give me hope and optimism for the future. Talented people like yourselves, you will make our healthcare system stronger and better in this country and beyond because of who you are and because of your humanity. Mahatma Gandhi reminded us that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. It is your time to serve your patients, your time to serve your communities, your time to serve your families, and it is your time to find yourselves. Enjoy the celebration and special milestone in your lives. We all are expecting a lot out of you. Congratulations, class of 2023. Good luck, and I cannot wait to see what you will achieve as we cheer you on in your lives and in your careers. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nader-Shadi, for those very inspirational words. And Dean Prabhu, I just want to thank you as well for all that you do for your incredible college. We're so grateful to you and to Dr. Andrews for the two colleges and for these extraordinary graduates today. Thank you. Now we get to the very special portion of these exciting ceremonies in which we have the honor to present you with your diploma, so well deserved. We would like to start with the esteemed College of Pharmacy.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Biotechnology and Pharmaceutical Sciences please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science in Biotechnology and Pharmaceutical Sciences. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Prabhu. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Master of Science in Biotechnology and Pharmaceutical Sciences, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage?
Katrine Boyanova. Dominique Tonamari Brown. Rinku Dugana. Alexandra Angel Martinez. Pabitra Kumar Sada. Kevin Alexander Bendecia. Chen Yun Wen.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy please rise and stand in place? Before we get started, I'd like to take this time to recognize Sri Priya Upadhyayula Patel, whom we all knew and loved as Priya. She would have crossed the stage this year with you. I'll repeat what I said last year during the granting of her posthumous degree. Priya was an incredible human being, a high achiever who had a passion and deep love for the pharmacy profession, advocating on its behalf constantly. She was a peer mentor to her fellow classmates, a curious knowledge seeker to her teachers, and an all-around kind person with a huge heart. An avid lover of animals, always trying to rescue the unfortunate ones, Priya touched every soul she met along her journey. We'll never forget her beautiful spirit, ready smile, and genuine bear hugs. We have reserved a seat in Priya's honor, as you might have seen, where she would have processed in with her classmates. Priya's family is in the audience today to honor her memory and you as you graduate. They will join us on stage to receive her diploma during the diploma ceremony. Now, Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Prabhu. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage to receive your diploma?
Dr. Perla Anai Aisparo Vidanya. Dr. Rosa Ascalian. Dr. Sarah Nihad Arawaji. Dr. Paniz Amanat. Dr. Alanush Avakian. Dr. Gore Badikian. Dr. Diane Serena Aquino Balmeo. Dr. Leslie Diana Banuelos. Dr. Jeremy Jesus Alberto Barahona. Dr. Angeline Camille Eugenio Bautista. Dr. Violetta Beglarian. Dr. Chelsea Nicole Bradford. Dr. Sean Anthony Remus Castillo. Dr. Brajesh Hiteshbhai Sharatva. Dr. June Chen. Dr. Arpine Chemain. Dr. Eric Ulim Choi. Dr. Sophia Dang. Dr. Lin Khan Dow. Dr. Leroy Jean D'Souza. Dr. Na Tin Duong. Dr. Casey Madeline Emexian. Dr. Diane Estefan. Dr. Nadine Farah. Dr. Destiny Brianna Farihi. Dr. Aaron Joshua Fernandez. Dr. Christina Brianne Frakes. Dr. Arpine Gavorgian. Dr. Nare Gavargian. Dr. Karna Baudor Gamire. Dr. Kelly Allison Gong. Dr. Winnie Guan. Dr. Mani Hakverdian. Dr. Nare Hakobian. Dr. Jennifer Lynn Hom. Dr. Hayren Her. Dr. Vivian Nguyen. Dr. Wayne Quang Nguyen. Dr. Tadevik Esperian in absentia. Dr. Miriam Javifard. Dr. Janie Jung. Dr. Says Dominique Abitin Wan. Dr. Yuhan Emily Cao. Dr. Sohana Banu Kalak. Dr. Christine Daisel Kim. Dr. Praiser Kim in absentia. Dr. So Young Kim. Dr. Yuna Kim. Dr. Shogo Sean Kono. Dr. Emily Koo. Dr. Winnie Kwong. Dr. Ginny Kuo. Dr. Lynn Lamb. Dr. Victoria Lamb. Dr. Celine Lay. Dr. Kevin Bam Lay. Dr. Christian Justin Medina Lee. Dr. Shumei Lee. Dr. Joshua Liao. Dr. Marlene Liu. Dr. Reza Mahani. Dr. Swin Kim Mai. Dr. Philip John McMichael II. Dr. Sidia Medina. Dr. Genesee Mendez. Dr. Lani Galani Mendoza. Dr. Angela Mercado. Dr. Becker Pumbe Mungang. Dr. Dina Amin Mustafa. Dr. Victoria Fontanades Navarro. Dr. Tori Butanite No. Dr. An Kim Win. Dr. Christy Knock Win Win. Dr. John Kwa Win. Dr. Katrina Q. Win. Dr. Kevin Win. Dr. Mai Dwin T. Win. Dr. Win Win. Dr. Quinson Wu Win. Dr. Sabrina Win. Dr. Stephen Dewey Win. Dr. Tai Nan Win. Dr. Tao T. Ngoc Nguyen. Dr. Tiffany Nguyen. Dr. Michael George Panoyan. Dr. Carolina Papazian. Dr. Shripriya Upadhyayula Patel, awarded posthumously.
This is the class of 2048 right here.
Dr. Dr. No, there's not. Okay. Dr. Tao Hong Pham. Dr. Katrina Abad Pobre. Dr. Hannah Rim. Dr. Joshua Ian Rivas. Dr. Jeremiah Samako Sabakor. Dr. Andrea Juliana Sines. Dr. Karunkumar Atul Savalia. Dr. Nara Sun. Dr. Aveen Ahmad Tahir. Dr. Mia Mai Tay. Dr. Zaka David Tamori. Dr. Christine Q. Tran. Dr. Lucas Locke Tran. Dr. Michelle Mi Tran. Dr. Michelle Tuyet Tran. Dr. Kwong Long Tran. Dr. Yenyen Lei Tran. Dr. Nalea Trujillo. Dr. Sharon Trung. Dr. Agavan Pavai. Dr. Ja Ia Vang. Dr. Noah Vanarat. Dr. Claudia Ann Versosa. Dr. Pedro Mari Wilhelmine III. Dr. Peter Vu. Dr. Yangting Wu. Dr. Annie Yu. Dr. Michael Yu. Dr. Samantha Hejung Yoon. Dr. Jose Miguel Zamora. Dr. Ia Zhao.
Congratulations. Now I would like to ask Dean Andrews, please, to come forward as she presents the College of Dental Medicine.
Now, will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Andrews. Graduates, by my authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Dental Medicine with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please present themselves to the stage? Thank you.
Dr. Omid Akramian. Dr. Marissa Michelle Albert. Dr. Stephen Joseph Anderson. Dr. Chioma Jessica Aniwigbo. Dr. Ryan Danny Asali. Dr. Marit Maria Atala. Drs. Julie Sing Ting Lee Ao. Dr. Nare Avadian. Dr. Andrew Ehab Azar. Dr. Aaron Omar Bacha. Dr. Anam Huda Beg. Dr. Alexandra Nottingham Barsadi. Dr. Justin Leroy Bermudez. Dr. Jackie Chen. Dr. Nicole Catherine Sitersky. Dr. Lily Dalco. Dr. Jillian Ann DeJaneiro. Dr. Lauren Elise DeGoyer. Dr. Robert Bradley Denslow. Dr. Jessica Ann DeVera. Dr. Michelle Tan Din. Dr. Ahmed El Sheikh. Dr. Aviel Gaft. Dr. Misha Ganda. Dr. Kevin Gardner. Dr. Jacinder Singh Gill. Dr. Marsha Jaya Girish. Dr. Reyes Gowala. Dr. Ambrose Min Ha. Dr. Christina Hayes. Dr. Maxwell Stephen Hewitt. Dr. Kylie LaRue Holiday. Dr. Kylie Ann Hamasello. Dr. Song Hang Hong. Dr. Michael Jordan Jung. Dr. Alia Megan Kabara. Dr. Golara Candon. Dr. Weston Dean Kilpack. Dr. Benjamin Sangman Kim. Dr. Lisa Songa Kim. Dr. Casey La. Dr. Sarah Ladani. Dr. James Myrie Lay. Dr. Tung Sop Lee. Dr. Mindy Michelle Lombert. Dr. Genevieve Thuy Vi Nguyen Liu. Dr. Lynn Mai. Dr. Ian Thomas Giovanni Manfredo. Dr. Ziba Meherin Mani. Dr. Melvin Mark Mansour. Dr. Alexandra Rose Marcoux. Dr. Nuha Marugi. Dr. Elsa Mary Martinez Hernandez. Dr. Michael Mears. Dr. Natalie Montoya. Dr. Doan Trang Nguyen. Dr. Heather Nuha Nguyen. Dr. Robert Nguyen. Dr. Serafina Elizabeth Oni. Dr. Cameron Pactamanian. Dr. David Sungmin Park. Dr. Rahul Girishibai Patel. Dr. Caleb Hugh Pham. Dr. Jonathan Hong Pham. Dr. Stephanie Lang Ying Fan. Dr. Ryan Joseph Rodef. Dr. John Mark Rogers. Dr. Vanessa Denise Saraza Raduta. Dr. Barinder Singh. Dr. Abigail Nicole Stoltz. Dr. David Andrew Taves. Dr. Brian Tejin Yoon. Dr. Luis Felipe Zavala.
All right. Congratulations, everyone. I have the pleasure now to introduce Dr. Sean Smith, Assistant Professor of Pharmacy Practice and Administration, who will administer the pharmacist's oath. And I invite the pharmacists in the audience and those on the platform who wish to renew their oath to stand with Dr. Smith and his class.
Thank you, Dean Prabhu. The oath of the pharmacist can be found on page 64 of the program. So please read along with me and raise your right hand. Oh, and the words are on the screen, so you could use that as well. You guys ready? All right. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of suffering my primary concerns. I will promote inclusion, embrace diversity, and advocate for justice to advance health equity. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the responsibility to improve my professional knowledge, expertise, and self-awareness. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate changes that improve patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generation of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Smith and Dr. Prabhu. It is now my honor and pleasure to introduce Dr. Marissa K. Watanabe, Associate Dean, Community Partnerships and Access to Care, Professor of the College of Dental Medicine, who will administer the Dentist Pledge. I would invite the members of the audience and faculty with dental degrees who wish to participate in the Dentist Pledge to stand with Dr. Watanabe in this class. Would the new doctors of dental medicine please rise?
Thank you, Dean Andrews. All right, DMD 2023s. We're going to do this together. Please drown out my voice here. All right, it should be up on the screen. If not, it is on page 65. You ready? All right, let's begin. As a member of the dental profession, I shall keep this pledge and these stipulations. I understand and accept that my primary responsibility is to my patients, and I shall dedicate myself to render, to the best of my ability, the highest standard of oral health care and to maintain a relationship of respect and confidence. Therefore, let all come to me safe in the knowledge that their total health and well-being are my first consideration. I shall accept the responsibility that as a professional, my competence rests on continuing the attainment of knowledge and skill in the arts and sciences of dentistry. I acknowledge my obligation to support and sustain the honor and integrity of the profession and to conduct myself in all endeavors such that I shall merit the respect of patients, colleagues, and my community. I further commit myself to the betterment of my community for the benefit of all of society. I shall faithfully observe the principles of ethics and code of professional conduct set forth by the profession. All this I pledge with pride in my commitment to the profession and the public which it serves. Thank you and congratulations. You may be seated.
Thank you, Dr. Watanabe. It is a pleasure to introduce now Hope Song, DMD, Class of 2016. She is an orthodontist with a private practice in Portland, Oregon, and she also spends time with us as a faculty member at the college. She will bring a welcome from the WesternU Alumni Association. Dr. Song.
Good morning. Thank you, Dean Andrews, and thank you, Western University, for the opportunity to speak today. It's truly an honor to be here celebrating the new graduates. Before I start, I would like the graduates to take a moment and look at those sitting around you. You're surrounded by family, friends, mentors, and colleagues who have tirelessly supported you through the years. Incredible efforts, love, and commitment have brought you here today. Let's give them another round of applause. Graduates, today marks a significant milestone in your lives. You have worked hard and dedicated countless hours to reach this point, and your efforts have paid off. You should be proud of your achievements and your perseverance in pursuing your passion. You are now members of a noble profession that serves the health and well-being of people. It's an extraordinary privilege and responsibility. It wasn't long ago I sat in your shoes, eager to go out and make an impact on patients' lives. So as you leave the hallowed halls of Western University, I want to share with you some words of advice that I believe will serve you well in the years to come. First, never forget the importance of empathy and compassion in your practice. Patients often come to you feeling anxious, vulnerable, and in pain. And it's crucial to remember that behind every treatment plan and diagnosis is a person with their unique stories, fears, and aspirations. Listening to your patients and treating them with kindness and respect is an essential part of your role. Second, embrace change. The world of healthcare is constantly changing. You must be prepared to adapt to new technologies, treatment modalities, and care models. Keep up to date with the latest developments, attend conferences and seminars, and never stop learning. Your commitment to continuing education will help you provide your patients with the best possible care. It's not just a requirement for maintaining your license, it's an essential component of your professional growth and development. Finally, always remember that you are part of a community of professionals who share your commitment. Reach out to your peers, mentor those who come after you, and collaborate with others to advance the profession as a whole. You'll find that this sense of community will support you through the ups and downs of your career. As you leave this auditorium and begin your journey, remember the impact that you have on people's lives. Be proud of what you have accomplished and confident in the education you received here. You have the skills, the passion, and the commitment to succeed in this remarkable profession. In closing, I want to congratulate you once again on your achievement. Remember that the path ahead of you may not always be easy, but with hard work, dedication, and a commitment to excellence, you can achieve great things. I wish you all the best as you embark on this exciting new journey. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to officially welcome you as alumni of Western University of Health Sciences. Will the members of the class of 2023 please rise? To signify your accomplishments and your change in status from students to alumni, please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left, placing it over your heart. Congratulations, and welcome to the WesternU Alumni Association.
Thank you, Dr. Song, for your wonderful address to our graduates. Well, thank you. Oh, you may be seated. Congratulations again. Well, thank you all for being here today. I'll keep this very short. But graduates of the class of 2023, you've done it. Congratulations over and over again. Amazing, amazing work. But what a momentous occasion this is as I look across this great hall to our students and their family and loved ones who wait in joyous anticipation as their graduates walked across the stage. This is indeed a new beginning for your graduate as they start their journeys in the next phase of their lives. Let me tell you why this group, PharmD class of 2023 and our master's class of 2023 is very special. They joined us, our PharmD students, in the fall of 2019, completely unaware, like all of us, of what was about to happen the following spring. Just around the spring of break in 2020, we went into lockdown, as all of us know, for COVID, and the world quickly changed after that. Despite this setback, we efficiently pivoted to online learning, kept each other safe, and essentially experienced a new way of living. We went through this experience together, full of uncertainty and unknowns, but most importantly, we overcame. In all this, I'm proud to state that our quality of education remained high as ever. You kept learning at the top of your ability. Your grit and determination were in full display, and I firmly believe that your real-world experience during the pandemic has prepared you for greater challenges in the future. To our Master of Biotechnology and Pharmaceutical Sciences students, I say that you've endured an intensive curriculum in education and research for the last 2 years. If this were a research-free world, we would not have the tools in our arsenal to fight any disease. So be proud of the fact that your background now allows you to someday become a pioneer of the next big finding that will one day save the world. Regardless of the program you're graduating from today, always remember that it has been a team effort wherein your faculty and staff have spent endless hours working hard to bring you up to this point. They have indeed given you the knowledge and skills you'll need to succeed in your life, and for that, we owe them a great sense of gratitude. In closing, while we are very proud of our profession of pharmacy, I believe it is also time to stand united as a singular, strong voice. Fight for a seat at the table, or better yet, as President Obama once said, fight for your seat at the head of the table. Show the world what pharmacists can do and how we are changing the world. You're now the brand ambassadors of your profession, charting a path for generations behind you to be excited in the profession you've chosen and create new opportunities for them. As you graduate today, I entrust this charge to you. Remember that you'll always forever be a part of our WesternU College of Pharmacy family, a proud alum who, as you climb the ladders of success, will always remember where you came from. On behalf of your beloved College of Pharmacy, you have my best wishes for the future. Congratulations once again, WesternU proud. Thank you.
We are on the home stretch. We're almost finished. So congratulations to the MSBPS, MPharmD, and the DMD 2023. Woo-hoo! The best class ever, right? I also extend my congratulations to your parents and significant others, families, and friends. They too share in your achievement through their support of your accomplishments. Congratulations to the faculty and staff who gave you the knowledge and support walking beside you on the road to the great moment that you sit here with today. Your regalia and hooding ceremony are special and demonstrate the impact of what you have accomplished. The regalia that you wear today goes back to medieval times, and there is significance to the 3 chevrons on the sleeves of your doctoral robe. As legend has it, those 3 stripes stand for the 3 pillars of doctoral scholarship, academic curiosity, academic honesty, and academic courage, all of what you embody, and that's why you wear it today. As a newly cloaked health professional, I'm certain when looking back, you will see that there is a long and winding path that led you to this moment. We know on your journey you have displayed courage and have overcome extraordinary circumstances, both personal and professional, to forge this path. When faced with clinical challenges, you became highly adaptable and organized and made the most of every patient interaction, maintaining the integrity of the profession. You continued to innovate, pursue research projects, outreach programs, externships, and extracurricular activity. Of course, the extracurricular activity, right? Most important. Going through these challenges together, you bonded as a class, and you looked out for each other. I greatly admire your perseverance, adaptability, camaraderie, and positivity. These qualities and the strong bonds you have formed will serve you well as healthcare providers. Display the same spirit as you continue on this journey. As you move forward into your careers and lifelong journeys, remember that your path continues and that you can accomplish anything and do great things with the knowledge that you have acquired. As Walt Disney said, whatever you do, do it well. Do it so well that when people see you do it, they will want to come back and see you do it again. And they will want to bring others and have you show them how well you do what you do. Whatever you do with your WesternU education, please be known as much for your humility, kindness, and concern for others as for your professional accomplishments. Please work to extend the opportunities given to others just as that was extended to you. Engage with your community and make a difference in others' lives. That is how you will show and sustain the pride you feel today. Each patient comes to us with their own life experiences. Take the extra moment to get to know them. The caring, compassionate, humanistic approach will enable your success, and you will find great joy from this. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and leadership of the college, we offer you our continued support for your successful careers. As demonstrated over the past 4 years, the motto of your success is our success was not insignificant, but was part of our daily commitment and our investment in your future. This is a commitment that continues as you become our most recent alumni, and today we honor you as a class of 2023. You were a class worth waiting for and the best class ever. Thank you.
Thank you, Deans, and thank you to our keynote speaker, thank you to our graduate speakers, and thank you also to our alumni speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the graduates of 2023. In closing, we celebrate the accomplishments of these remarkable new clinicians, our new ambassadors. It's an honor to address you with a few parting thoughts on today's powerful theme that you've heard about in multiple ways: humanism in medicine and healthcare. The journey of a healthcare professional is not only about acquiring knowledge and mastering skills, but it is also about embracing the principles of compassion, empathy, and humility. What you have heard today in different ways is that a healthcare professional, we have the privilege and responsibility of caring for people at their most vulnerable. The ability to empathize with patients and families, to truly listen, and to make genuine connections is what sets us exceptional clinicians apart. And that's you, exceptional clinicians. Remember, the heart of medicine and healthcare lies in the relationships that you build with your patients, as you've heard. As you venture forth into your medical and healthcare careers, embrace that power of humanism. You have that gift, you have that skill set by treating every patient with the respect and dignity they so deserve. Regardless of their background, their race, their socioeconomic status, gender preference, diversity of all types, each patient is an individual deserving of the highest level of care. In a world where technology often dominates the conversation, never forget the importance of the human touch. Remember, too, that humility is essential in the practice of our art. As you continue to grow and learn, you will encounter situations where you must admit that you do not have all the answers. Embrace these moments as opportunities to collaborate, listen, and learn from your colleagues and from your patients. I always believe that patients know best. Just ask your patient. By approaching your work with humility, you will foster an environment of trust, which is integral to a successful patient-doctor relationship. Maintain your curiosity, keep learning, and never lose sight of the human connections that make healthcare such a rewarding and transformative field. You've already achieved so much, and we are so excited to see the tremendous impact that you will have and that you will make as compassionate, empathetic, humanistic medical professions as you move forward. And may your journey ahead be filled with growth, fulfillment, and the unwavering knowledge that you are making a difference in the lives of countless individuals. So on behalf of all of the Board of Trustees, the Provost, all of our wonderful deans, our faculty, our staff, the esteemed guests here today, the profound family and friends and loved ones that are so proud of you, it's an honor to present to you the graduating class of 2023. With this, I declare these commencement exercises closed. Godspeed.
Distinguished guests, for those who are able, please stand and remain at your seat for the academic recessional. For the safety of all, it is essential that the aisles are kept clear until the faculty and graduates have exited the auditorium and lobby. Commencement assistants will inform you when it is clear for you to exit the auditorium. Your graduates will gather their belongings and will meet you outside in approximately 30 minutes.